Okay. Hello world, this is Prince Sefa-Boakye and I am in the city of downtown Los Angeles. And today I have a special guest, happens to be a longtime friend of mine.
Yes.
AKA, I call him Mr. Hollywood. His name is Rene Mena. We go way back in the day. We used to do some modeling back in the East Coast, but now he's here in LA doing some big things in the acting world. And I'm so glad I got to meet up with him. Because today he's been here and there with auditions, and he just doesn't stop as an actor. So, Rene, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and start by telling my audience out there what you do.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Pips? I'm an actor. I'm pursuing acting full time, and it's pretty fun. So that's what I do. I audition almost every single day. I don't land too many jobs, so I work about once, sometimes twice a month.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I do.
So do you make a lot of money?
Depending. Like for instance, if I were to land a commercial, which I did this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So I did one commercial for Fox, for the network. Now that commercial, it depends on how much it airs. It could give me quite a few $1,000s.
Now, Rene, why did you become an actor?
I love it.
Okay, I know you love it, but why did you become an actor? It's not like
I was bored out of my life with my career. I was a realtor. And
realtor.
Yeah, that's my background. Back in Richmond, Virginia, I was selling real estate, and when economy collapsed in 2008, I think it was, or 2009, I was bored and I had nothing else to do, so decided to start something different, and that's when I looked into acting, and quite a few years later, here I am.
Quite a few years later. So tell me, what are you learning from about Hollywood? I mean, is it for everybody? Are there like red tapes? I mean, is there like a clique, or what's it like being an actor here in LA, just grinding?
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun. It takes a lot of nerves. It takes a lot of hard work. You got to give up your family, your friends, your relationships, whatever you have, because if you really want to pursue this, you have to go full time, and there's no stopping. We don't work 8-10 hours a day. Sometimes I work 14-16 hours on the things I need to work on, and it's different. And I don't get paid. Like I said, I get to work every single day on my craft, on my career, but I only get paid once a month or twice a month for work that I do when I actually land something. So I am auditioning almost every single day, 3-5 times a week, but I don't get to work but once or twice a month. That's when I'm blessed.
Can you give us maybe a crash course on how to become an actor here in Hollywood?
Yeah, being an actor is like being a lawyer or a doctor.
Oh, you gotta look at me then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah.
What do? You go to school. First you get your bachelor's, then you get your master's, and then your PhD. So you go to law school or you go to medical school, right? So as an actor, you gotta first have that education. So some people choose to go to school for it. Some others decide to start doing theater. That's a great way to start. So start doing some theater. Once you've done enough theater, then start getting some headshots and start looking into film if that's what you want, or continue doing theater. You want to train as much as you can. You want to be active, physically active, so go to the gym, swim, run, exercise as much as you can, and learn accents, learn dialects, learn languages, skills like boxing, anything that you can think of, anything that you could play, go for it. So that's how I think you can start.
Okay. Do you mind telling us any famous actors that you acted alongside with or met along the way?
I've met a lot of them, okay? Not necessarily worked with them, but I've met a lot. I'm blessed enough that I am now a member of the Academy of Television.
Okay.
And with that, I am in charge. I'm one of the members we decide who gets the Emmy. So right now we're in that season where we are being, I call it bribed. Okay. So all these TV shows, all these executives, they want us to vote for them. So they take us out to special screenings, and there's a lot of drinking and eating and having fun, and you get to meet 2 weeks ago, I went to the How to Get Away with Murder. One of my best. I love that TV show. So I got to meet all the cast, all the series regulars, as well as the producers and director of the show. That was pretty fun. And same goes. Think of any TV show that there is out there. Right now, they're trying to get our attention so we can vote for them, so they can get the Emmy. And so, yeah, I get to meet most of them all the time.
That's great. Now, a lot of my audience don't know this, but you recently won an award. Upcoming Salvadorian. He's Salvadorian.
I am.
So, do you want to explain that and tell me about that experience?
Yeah, as he said, I am born and raised in El Salvador, and then I lived in Richmond, Virginia. Here in LA, July 23rd will be 4 years that I've lived in Los Angeles pursuing full-time acting. So a couple of months ago, there was an award ceremony in which they specifically give out awards to upcoming actors or the actors who have the potential to one day establish themselves. Well, they think that I have that potential, and so I got an award by the LA mayor.
LA mayor.
Yeah,
Hey.
and and they think I have that potential, and I was the Salvadorian actor awarded that night. So hopefully they are right, and you guys will get to see me work professionally and establish myself one day.
Excellent. So tell me, did you get the keys to El Salvador when you won that award? No.
Actually, I don't even think that. No, it did air. It was in La Prensa, which is a national newspaper in El Salvador, and in a few other local here in Los Angeles newspapers, and it was televised somewhere.
Oh, good. Okay.
Or online, I think. But yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay, congratulations again.
Thank you. And congratulations to you too.
Oh, on what? Oh, well, completing my first year of law school.
On everything, right?
On everything, yeah. I know, I'm still grinding out here, so.
Yeah.
Oh, man, so I'm trying to think before we end the interview, what questions I can ask you. I think, so guys, if you haven't been on my webpage, I did my second interview when I first had my website. I did an interview on him, and I had this one question that I asked him. It was hilarious. And I don't know if he remembers that question, but I asked him this: what was his most embarrassing moment? And he told me the story about him and this young, beautiful lady acting in a Machete film. Do you mind just telling us a little bit about that? Because that was really funny.
Okay, yeah, her name is Mayra Leal. She's half Salvadorian and half Mexican. Yes, in the first Machete. She is the woman that is fully naked at the beginning of the movie, and she has a knife that she pulls out of her vagina, and she sticks it on Machete's heart. But he doesn't die, of course. He's the lead actor of the movie. Her and I, we did an audition, and then we did a callback. So embarrassing. In which we were supposed to be playing husband and wife.
Right.
I was a big fan of her work. Okay, I admire her, and I was so green, so new in LA, and we're supposed to be in a callback and sitting right next to each other and having fun, and we just got married and we're happy, a very happy couple. Well, and I was a little nervous. So then she comes, grabs my hand, and puts it on her boobs, and she starts playing with it. And this was my reaction. And so obviously I didn't get the job. She did, but she got it with another man. So that was very embarrassing. But you know what? The cool thing is, her and I stayed in touch. Right. And we've seen each other a few times. Very embarrassing.
But tell me what was that moment or that life learning lesson from that moment? You know, you gotta stay in character. I remember that's one thing I took away from you in every moment. So
my character went from like very happy to like.
All right. Well, so before we end this interview, I want to ask you, what is one piece of advice would you give to future aspiring actors, especially actors in El Salvador who wants to travel to the U.S., go to Hollywood, and pursue an acting career?
Be yourself. Have fun, enjoy it, and be yourself.
Okay, that's great. That's a one-liner there.
Or take Fountain.
What's Fountain?
You know that? You know when they ask Betty White, how do you get into Hollywood faster? She say, take Fountain. You know, the road.
Oh, take Fountain. Oh. Anyways, okay, so
Not funny.
It was funny. All right, so we gotta close the interview. So tell my audience, where can they follow you and your work?
Facebook. I'm a huge Facebook addict. So look me up, Rene, R-E-N-E, Mena, M-E-N-A. I also do Twitter very little, once a year, and I do a lot of Instagram, but I'm a Facebook addict. So look me up.
Okay, so Rene Mena. Any future projects you want to give a quick shout out, or you gotta keep it on the wraps?
There's a movie that is coming out next year called Body Solitary.
Okay.
Just finished that. And I just worked on another one actually Saturday, just this past Saturday, 2 days ago. But it's an untitled film. I don't have the name yet. And then hopefully more TV and commercials coming.
Okay. Hey, Rene, it's been almost like 3 years since the last time I saw you. Doing a great job the last time I saw you. So give you a handshake here, man.
Thank you.
Keep doing a great job. Hope I'll see you in the big screen and say, hey, I know that guy.
Very soon, hopefully.
Very soon.
Yes.
Excellent. And if so, for more people and entertainment, you can go to my personal website, www.princessdailyjournal.com. You can follow me on Facebook too at my Facebook page, facebook.com/Princess Daily Journal. Excuse me. And Princess Daily Journal. And then until next time, guys, be good and stay classy.